Hey guys, I have a update of a sort. So I just went to my doctor today. My primary care physician. Excuse me, hiccups. Good grief. I'm so sorry. Um, so as I said, I went to my primary care physician today for a checkup and diabetes checkup and whatnot, and to see what prescriptions I need refilled and all that. And first off, through the years, particularly the last 11 years of my life, I pretty much didn't really care for my diabetes very much. And my A1C went at one point during my addiction all the way up to 11 something. Now, the A1C should be between 5.6 and 6.0, roughly. And upon getting clean, the last doctor's visit before this one, I was 8.9 for my A1C. And I weighed 159 pounds the last time I saw my doctor. So I've lost 2 pounds since I saw her last, which was like 4 months ago. My A1C is 8.8, so it dropped 0.1%. So now, because of my history of not checking my blood sugar as often as I need to, um, my doctor basically proposed an idea and said, "Do you want a CGM?" Which means constant glucose monitoring system. That was my CGM beeping. So, how it works, instead of poking your fingers with your standard glucose meter and lancet, this is a standard glucose meter, the bare minimum for a diabetic. Okay? You basically have your lancet device right here. If you unscrew this, you have a little tiny finger poker, and you poke your fingers. There you go. Now you can see the scars on my finger. So I went from this to a CGM. Now, I can still use this while using my CGM, but honestly, I'm very forgetful, and, well, this makes it a lot easier because I don't have to remember, because it'll beep when I need to check it, and you simply do that. And I just came up from a low blood sugar. As you see that arrow right there pointing up and to the right, that means my blood sugar is rising slowly. So I was 87 and dropping, and this thing told me. So the way it works is you have a sensor that you put on the back of your arm, and it has like a little tiny needle thing with a catheter and a sensor on the end of it that goes into your skin. And then when you pull the application device off, it leaves that little plastic tube in your skin through the subcutaneous layer. I don't know how exactly it works, but it leaves a sensor under your skin that tests your blood sugar constantly. And all you got to do, say I want to do it manually rather than just hit the OK button to turn the light on, which then says check your blood sugar. I click on, dang it, click on check glucose, and then it says place near sensor. Just like that. Now, yes, it does have a little bit of inaccuracy, but you know what? I'm not looking in the horse's mouth this time, okay? This is going to change everything for my diabetes, because I have a pretty bad history of forgetting to check my blood sugar all the time. And it's just miserable. And as a result, I have retinopathy in my left eye, unfortunately. Um, I'm losing some sensation in the very tips of my toes, but that could also be the shoes I wear. There's no real way to pinpoint exactly what's causing it, but I suspect it's the beginnings of neuropathy before the pain part hits. So, if you catch that early enough, neuropathy can be reversed, but you have to catch it before it gets to the point where it damages the nerve permanently. So, yay to the Freestyle Libre 14-day sensor or whatever. This sensor stays in my arm for 14 days, then I take it off and I apply the second sensor, which is another 14 days. So that's in total 28 days that I'm using this at a time, and then I go in and get my refill of sensors. So this is going to be a game changer for me. I'm actually kind of giddy right now because in the last 3 hours since I put this thing on, it's already changed everything. And wow. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's pretty severe thunder outside right now. And yeah, I should probably go because I have a hole in my roof and I need to make sure it doesn't leak all over the floor. So I'll be back with some updates soon, guys. I am in a better mood today. I got some sleep last night. I've had 2 doctor's appointments today. The first one to check my knees to make sure that, well, to find out why I'm in pain. Yes, I live in pain, and I will do another update on that later on, but right now I'm tired. It's storming outside and it's raining pretty heavily, and I've got the hiccups, so I'm going to go. Have a good night, guys. God bless you. You're important in this world, and you are loved. Never forget that. See ya.